Are you going to use the GoPro Hero 7 for vlogging? Are you going to trade in your old cameras to do so? I'll tell you what I think after this.
RevelatorAlf.
Hello, welcome to RevelatorAlf. I hope you're enjoying the channel and the series. Please subscribe and hit the notifications bell down there somewhere. So, really talking about the GoPro Hero 7 and for vlogging now. GoPro have already come out and said everybody should be using this camera now for vlogging. They really can't understand why anybody would be using any bigger camera for that. Well, although the image quality on the new GoPro Hero 7 is really good and the audio is so much more advanced, and also the image stabilization which they've put on it as well is, that hyper smooth is really great, of course. Is it really any better for just mere vlogging than one of your older cameras? Now, I'm using a GoPro Hero4 here. It can shoot on 1080, it can shoot on 2.7 and 4K with a super fast micro SD card. Get an external mic on there, a little mini shotgun mic or a lapel mic, which I'm using here. It'd be absolutely fine for vlogging. In fact, it'd be really good. So should you really trade up that? Actually quite a few people have already come out and said actually they're not going to trade up for this. They're just going to stick with this. It's absolutely fine. All action cameras in reduced light conditions or at night suffer. They're not that great at them. So that's why having a bigger camera or a DSLR or a mirrorless camera or whatever you want to use, actually the lenses are much better anyway, so you get a better quality image, and also they're a lot more adaptable in terms of for the light conditions and that kind of thing, especially in low light conditions, which is really important. So this is why, many people say, well, actually, we're not going to use the GoPro Hero 7 or even a GoPro or any kind of action cam for vlogging. I tend to use a bit of everything, to be honest with you. They're going to stick to, some of the bigger cameras with interchangeable lenses, which is really important, because obviously on the GoPro or on a Drift, which I'm filming this on, you've only got the one fisheye lens, really. So you get a great quality image. It captures a wide image as well, but you're stuck with that. You can't really change your lens. Whereas this, this you can change lenses. You can put longer lenses, short lenses, wider lenses, so on and so forth. And any DSLR, obviously has that as well. Plus, the image quality through that lens is going to be a lot better. Especially like for like new modern cameras against the new modern, GoPro Hero 7. So the question is, would I throw away these cameras or trade them in for the Hero 7? Absolutely not. The 4 is actually still got really good audio. The 5 and 6 have really poor audio. I would never use any one of these actually for proper audio recording unless I had an external mic on there. And for that, you'd have to use a skeleton cage for that. So it's got the opening on the side, and then you just slot in the external mic to that. Same with the GoPro, sorry, the Drift, which I'm filming on. With this, I've got an older camera here. This is the Olympus OMD M10. I can't record audio from an external microphone. It's all internal microphone, so I'd have to use a remote mic and record that separately. So that's a bit of a faff in terms of vlogging with this camera. But actually with the older cameras, the GoPro 4, the Drift HD, which I'm Ghost HD, which I'm using, absolutely fine for vlogging, no problem at all. You can stabilize the image if you put it on some kind of gimbal, if you really want that hyper smooth image. If you're filming in optimal light conditions, they're absolutely fine. Just to do vlogs, you don't need to do a vlog on, a big DSLR camera. You don't need to do it on a GoPro Hero 7, whatever. You can just do it on your iPhone, on your Android phone. You actually don't need a really expensive camera to do it. It's a bit of a myth. Vlogging is not about, in my opinion, my humble opinion, it's not about the tech. It's actually about you. It's about your story, about what you want to say, where you want to go. Share your experiences and share your view of the world, of what you're experiencing in any given time. What story are you trying to tell? What message are you trying to convey? That's what vlogging is. Well, that's what vlogging is to me anyway. So I don't think that you need to go for a GoPro Hero 7, although it might be a really versatile camera and you get great image quality. You still don't need it above and beyond an older one or DSLR or whatever mirrorless camera you're actually going to be using. Anyway, so there are lots of people coming out there. They're doing lots of test footage and they're showing you how great the GoPro Hero 7 is. There's also lots of people out there, lots of YouTubers out there saying actually we don't need the GoPro Hero 7 because we've got this 4, it's absolutely fine. The 5 and 6 were poor on the video, were poor on the audio whilst the video was pretty good. People are still using 3s and 4s and they're absolutely fine for their, for the video and the audio capture, for whatever they want to use them for. So it really depends where you're going to be recording, what light conditions, because it doesn't matter if you've got a GoPro 7 or a 4 or a 3, in lower light conditions or at night, they're not that great. You need to, light up the scene quite well in order for them to start filming quite well. That's why a lot of people are still using the DSLRs or they're using, mirrorless cameras, the interchangeable lenses and the adaptability of the camera to modify the settings to be able to deal with the low light conditions. So, if you're going to get good audio, it's exactly the same on the GoPro Hero 7. You're going to need a little mini shotgun mic, or you're going to be using an external lapel mic. But a little mini shotgun mic would be best, I would say. You can use that on this, GoPro 4 as well. You can use a shotgun mic off a, DSLR or mirrorless camera. You can be using a little mini tripod, something like that, and that's all you need. If you really want it, you don't really need to go for the GoPro 7, but it's a great little camera as well. But if you just want to vlog and say, just use your iPhone, that's all you need. Or your Android or whatever, Samsung or whatever it is. You don't really need, as I say, the big high tech, for shooting vlogs. Just it's you, it's your story, it's your personality. That's what people are going to watch your vlogs for. Now, moto vlogs are slightly different in that you need a camera that you can stick to the side of a motorbike or stick to your helmet. So you can't really do it on the DSLRs. You can, but no, you need an action cam. And an action cams, you can use the GoPros, you can use the drifts, you can use the Sonys or any other kind of generic, look-alike type GoPro camera out there. They're all shooting 4K now. The image quality is going to be okay, but it's the audio that's what you're going to have to look at. Just make sure you get an external port for an external a port for an external mic, then you should be absolutely fine. And be able to shoot on that. Do you need the GoPro Hero 7 for moto vlogs? I would say no. Again, because most of the time, it's about the story. If you've got a little bit of vibration on there, it's not really that much of an issue. If you've got the camera attached to the helmet, especially either on the side or on top or on the chin here like that, then your body and your helmet is going to smooth out the vibrations anyway from the road. Now, if you're going over serious terrain, then you might have a bit of vibration, but actually, in my experience, it's never that bad. It never ruins the viewing experience that much. Now, if you're rigidly attaching it to the bike, then there is an issue. So that hypersmooth will definitely have a greater impact. But we're talking vlogs here. We're not talking about cinematic, filming of a particular motorcycle ride or an action scene. So, if you really do want to make it more cinematic, then yes, going through the GoPro Hero 7 with the hypersmooth will actually, have a great use. But otherwise, if that's not really that much of an issue for you, then just stick with the older cameras. Save yourself a load of money, or trade them in for the new GoPro Hero 7 and, just save yourself some money, but I wouldn't, have both for a start. And I wouldn't, you know, just trade these in because I think I'm going to get so much better value and so much better quality from the Hero 7, because you will, but it would be marginal and it'd hardly be worth it. But anyway, that's my opinion. You know, you can still make great vlogs with the older cameras, all with smartphones. You don't really need the major tech, but if you can afford it and if you think it's going to work for you, yeah, sure, go for it. Right, anyway, I hope you've found this useful. Please leave comments below, and please subscribe, hit the notifications bell, tell all your friends, and I'll catch you on the next video, whenever that is. Cheers now.